Oh man. Oh man. Hilarious. Ivy's frame does not have a glass on it, so they had to wrap it in order to draw on it. Pretty funny. It is 8:30 in the morning and I am making my coffee for the day. I have some super creamer in there, the usual. Let me show you my dilemma. So I received this gift yesterday from a client and it was a very thoughtful and sweet idea. Let's see if I can open this up with, there you go. And they are my favorite. They are chocolate covered strawberries, but they are not keto friendly. So what I'm thinking is Ivy wants to have a sleepover with a couple of her girlfriends. So that's 3 people there, Nick, Caesar, and myself. That's 6 of us. If I share with people, then everybody can have 2. And I definitely want to try them because I love chocolate covered strawberries and I don't want to just throw her thoughtful gift out the window or not try any at all. So that's the plan. If we end up having the sleepover and the friends come over, I can share. Or I can take it to my parents' house on Christmas morning and share with people there, but there's going to be more than 12 people at my mom's house. But the idea is if I share with people, then I will not kill that entire dozen by myself, because that's possible. All right, I'm going to put half a scoop of chocolate collagen and a half a scoop of the salted caramel. So today's going to be a what I eat in a day video for you. Yesterday, I opened that chicken breast package and I made the stuffed chicken breast, which I did not show you. I think I'll show you now. This is how it came out. The other 2 chicken breasts I left in this leftover pickle juice to brine overnight. And I think I'm going to do the fried chicken sandwiches today if I have time to make it all, because it is a half day for the kids' school. But I'm thinking of doing, just like I did the video, like roll them in the pork rinds and make the protein sparing modified fasting bread. All right, I'm a couple of days late in posting the steps that I've had this week. Monday was not great. Yesterday was a bit better. But I have a feeling I'm not going to beat the average. I'm going to try, but it is Christmas week. I just checked my mailbox and I got a gift basket with a bottle of wine and a bunch of awesome treats. This is so beautiful. All right, I just got back from HEB and I wanted to share with you a little bit of what we picked up. The kids start their Christmas vacation today, so we needed to pick up a bunch of stuff that I am not showing you because they are not keto. But I wanted to show you what I did grab for myself to kind of get me through the holidays as best as I can. As you know, I have been doing carnivore, ketovore for the most part these past few weeks. But for the holidays, I think I'm just going to try and get through it as best as I can and try and come out to 2023 unscathed and without gaining a lot of weight this holiday season. So let me just show you real quick what I got. So on Christmas, we are going to my mom's house. They're going to have ham, mashed potatoes and gravy, salad and all that. And I decided to take some jalapeno poppers. So I've got some cream cheese. I already put that in the fridge. Oops. And then I've got some jalapenos, and we're also going to do these mini peppers. We like to do kind of like a mild and then a spicier version of the jalapeno poppers for everybody. I love getting these diced onions because it's really easy when you're just cooking some meat and you want to get an onion flavor or a little bit of onion in there. Instead of chopping up onions, I did get regular onions as well, but instead of chopping up onions, I like to use these I love these, and I bought some fajitas, and I'm going to show you that in a minute, but I love getting these fajita vegetable blend because it's really easy to just throw that in a pan and saute them up. We were going to do prime rib for our Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, since we're going to be at my mom's Christmas Day, but on Christmas Eve, we're going to go ahead and do a brisket instead because the prime ribs were so freaking expensive. Like a 2-pounder, maybe 2.5 pounds were like $60, $70. So this one was a little bit cheaper. And this is 9.60 pounds at $5 a pound. So we're going to put this in the roaster and cook this for our Christmas Eve dinner. And that's basically all I have. I don't have any like veggies or an idea of what we're going to do with the brisket. I did have this just to put in my freezer in case I want to make Spanish cauliflower rice or if I want to do noodles for anything. I picked up the Pro Keto tortillas. These are dirty keto. You know, they're not super, super strict at all, but I only indulge in these on like a Saturday or a weekend. If I want to have breakfast tacos, we usually do like chorizo and egg and cheese, and I'll use these if I don't want to eat it out of a bowl. So I got these, and also our kids are transferring over to these kinds of tortillas as well. So we don't eat a lot of tortillas anymore in the house, but when we do, it's the Pro Keto kind. We had to get a package of ribeyes, so we got that. I got a refill for our Tillamook container. Caesar grabbed these jalapeno cheddar sausages. I love when I get hungry, and let's say it's an OMAD, like last night I ate one main meal, and then about 6 or 7 I started to get a little bit hungry, but I didn't want to eat a full meal. I just wrapped up or, you know, had a turkey roll. And so these come in handy when you want to punch a protein or, you know, snack on something that isn't too calorie dense, I guess. We love these pepperonis from the deli. That's why we get like the largest container possible. They're really thick cut. So we like to snack on these as well, or with the charcuterie board. That's another thing that we like to use it for. My son loves pinto beans, and I haven't made it for him in a long time. So I picked up this salt pork, and I'm going to throw that into a pot, like a crock pot, and give him some beans. He can literally live off of beans, refried beans, pinto beans. So I'll make him some of that during the break. We picked up some chicken fajitas and some beef fajitas to keep like in the freezer. We're supposed to have a freeze this weekend, so I wanted to make sure we had enough in case we need it. This is one of my dirty little indulgences. I love this queso blanco dip, so whenever we make fajitas, sometimes I like to drizzle this over it, or I like to have this as a dip with some pork rinds. I'm also going to make a dish today, the pickled chicken, and I like to roll them in the crushed pork rinds. So I have to get a couple of extra bags like this so I can use those. I got a 2-pound thing of extra lean ground beef. I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a chili or just keep this in my freezer until I'm ready to make a chili, but I like to always have ground beef on hand. I love the Holy Guacamole cups. I used to buy avocados all the time. They're so expensive, and if I don't eat them fast enough, they would go bad. So I just decided to start using these Holy Guacamole classic minis. You keep them in the freezer, take them out whenever you want to use them. It's been a game changer, to be honest with you. All right, we've got some sausage. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, if we're going to do like keto pizza or if we're going to have breakfast sausage or sausage and eggs in the morning or something. I like to grab another thing of bacon. This is the bacon that I'm probably going to use. I got a bigger pack of it for the jalapeno poppers. I did buy some fresh blueberries and fresh raspberries because literally my son can eat this in one sitting. So I wanted to make sure he had some fruits and berries ready to go. And of course, when I'm at HEB, I get a cold bang out of the fridge, even though I have a ton in my fridge. But that's basically what I got to kind of sustain us this week. We have tons of hamburger patties, turkey patties, chicken wings in the freezer. I think we're okay for figuring out what else we're going to eat. I think we should be good. Hopefully this is going to be enough for the next couple of weeks of groceries for at least Caesar and I. All right, so I ended up splitting these chicken breasts in half and air frying them with the pork rind batter. I am making the protein sparing modified fasting buns so we can do like a chicken sandwich. I had brined these in the pickle juice to kind of make like a Chick-fil-A type of chicken sandwich, and I don't have any pickles. I couldn't find, they didn't have any in HEB, and I don't have any in the house, so no pickles, but we'll still have the pickle flavor in the chicken, hopefully. So it has been cooking at 315 degrees for 20 minutes, and then once it beeps, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off and let it sit in there for another 15, and then it should be ready to go. So we did a lot of our wrapping yesterday. So we've got some presents under the tree, which get the kids all excited, but unfortunately, most of these are not theirs. They're family members that we are taking on Christmas Day. We don't like to keep all of their stuff under the tree just yet. All right, it is, what time is it? 2:10, and I'm almost ready to eat my first meal of the day. It's taken me a while, but I think it is worth it. It says 40 seconds of waiting for this to sit, but I'm impatient. So let's pull these out and take a look at them. Wow, check out these buns, y'all. I think I like them better as buns than the loaf of bread. To be honest with you, this one's ginormous. Oh my God. Wow, this is gonna be huge. These look great. All right, here is my first meal of the day. I'm gonna finish up the rest of this coleslaw that I had in the fridge for the past couple of days. And I have my sandwich with the it's two chicken fillets, but it's really one split in half just so it can cook faster, with mayonnaise on the protein sparing bun. And this is what I'm gonna eat. I am also eating a side of these nacho cheese high-low chips next to my sandwich, and of course my coleslaw. All right, it is almost 3 o'clock. I just finished eating my chicken sandwich and coleslaw. I've got my electrolyte water ready to go, the watermelon salt. And since it's almost 3 o'clock, I think it's safe to say I'm not gonna be eating anything else the rest of the day. Today ended up being an OMAD. I'm not tracking this week. I'm not doing OMAD intentionally. I'm not doing carnivore or keto. I'm not doing any rules this week. I'm really just trying to get through the holiday as best as possible, and hope that I get steps in and all that good stuff and not stress too much about it, since we have enough to stress about with the holidays being just a few days away. That is it for today, guys. I will see you tomorrow. See you in the next one. Bye.